My name's Drew Hamley. I am the bass player and singer in Hi-Fi Bears. What a lot of people don't know about me is I run my own production company, Unit 15 Productions, and I produce all of Hi-Fi Bears' music videos, lyric videos, audio, and I do illustration for the band as well. So when we were coming to do a video for Lost the Fight, I'd had this idea kicking around for a while in my head, and I said I wanted to see Dan, our vocalist, fighting a bear in a video, which would be all illustrated. And the guys loved the idea. The only drawback with that is it had to be done just short of a month, which meant it was a lot of work to produce. So I created these rough storyboards that kind of set out each panel in the video before producing it. So I had a good, clear idea of the direction that it needed to go in, rather than wasting a ton of time producing stuff that wouldn't be used later on. It starts with a young boy in his room listening to music, and he looks out his window and he sees a guy down below him fighting a bear, and the guy obviously being Dan in our band. Dan's in a dire situation where the bear is winning in the fight and 3 other bears turn up and he's calling out for help, and then suddenly an A-Team style van comes bombing out of nowhere around the corner, and the 4 of us in the band jump out of it and join the fight and help Dan win the fight against the bear. So once I had the storyboard side of things kind of worked out in what we were doing for the video, the next stage then was to actually take real photographs of Dan standing in various poses to be fighting the bear, because I wanted to have our real resemblances of ourselves shown in the video as best we can, so we look actually like ourselves in the video. So I took loads of reference shots of Dan standing in ridiculous poses pretending to fight the bear, and then I started to take that into Photoshop and started drawing that up. So the first thing was bringing Dan to life as part of a drawing, then adding in the bear, then adding in the backgrounds, and then adding in things like flying bits of spit and blood and teeth and things like that. The bears took ages to draw. My god, I actually hate drawing bears in this band. Can we change the name of the band to Hi-Fi Birds or something stupid like that? The second is drawing check shirts. I hope we never ever decide to wear check shirts ever again in any video whatsoever, or at least in an illustrative fashion. The next stage then was flat colouring all the pieces of the art, choosing the colour palettes, making sure everything was seamless throughout, so there was no jump in sort of colouring on any of the characters and stuff in the story. Then you have to do all the shading and highlights then to give the colouring even more depth and give like the edges of skin and hands and shirts and things like that more sort of depth with shadows and lights and stuff. I'm really happy with the final result. It looks amazing. I think it really sells the song really well. And we're looking to do a lot more illustrative things in the near future to do with the band, so please keep an eye out for that as those things start to emerge.